What's up, buddies? And buddy girls. So today is going to be kind of a short video because it's pretty late and I need to get some sleep. But I want to see if you enjoy this theme. And I had the idea a while back and I just never did it, but then with the new Wonder Woman movie out, I started thinking about doing a Greek mythology theme video. So that's what I'm going to do today. This one is the creation myth. Let's get started. In the beginning, there was only chaos. Then, out of the void appeared Erebus. Now, before I go any further, if I mispronounce any of these names, I'm sorry. The unknowable place where death dwells, and night. All else was empty, silent, endless, dark. Then love was born, bringing along the beginning of order. From love emerged light, followed by Gaia, the earth. Erebus slept with night, eventually giving birth to Ether, the heavenly light. And today, the earthly light. Then night alone created doom, fate, death, sleep, dreams, nemesis, and all things that dwell in the darkness, haunting mankind. Meanwhile, Gaia alone gave birth to Uranus, the sky. Uranus became Gaia's husband, surrounding her on all sides. Together they produced the three Cyclops, the three Hecatonchirus, and 12 Titans. However, Uranus was a cruel father and husband. He hated the Hecatonchirus and imprisoned them by pushing them into the hidden places of the earth, Gaia's womb. This angered Gaia, and she plotted against Uranus. She made a flint sickle and tried to get her children to attack Uranus. All were too afraid except the youngest Titan, Cronus. Gaia and Cronus set up an ambush of Uranus as he lay with Gaia at night. Cronus grabbed his father and castrated him with the sickle, throwing the severed genitals into the ocean. Uranus afterwards. He either died, withdrew from the earth, or exiled himself to Italy. That's so random. Exiled himself to Italy. As he departed, he promised that Cronus and the Titans would be punished. From the blood that was spilled on the earth due to his castration emerged the giants, the ash tree nymphs, and the heroines. I think that's how it's pronounced. From the sea foam that was produced when his genitals fell in the ocean emerged Aphrodite. Cronus became the next leader or ruler. He imprisoned the Cyclops and the Acandangerous in Tartarus. He married his sister Rhea and had many children. He ruled for many ages. However, Gaia and Uranus both had prophesied that Cronus would be eventually overthrown by a son. To avoid this, Cronus swallowed all of his children as they were born. Rhea was angry at the treatment of the children and plotted against Cronus. When it was time to give birth to her sixth child, Rhea hid herself. Then she left the child to be raised by nymphs. To conceal her act, she wrapped a stone in swaddling cloth and passed it off as the baby Cronus. To Cronus, who swallowed it. This child was Zeus. He grew into a handsome youth at the island of Crete. He consulted Metis on how to defeat Cronus. She prepared a drink for Cronus, designed to make him vomit the other children. Rhea convinced Cronus to accept his son, and Zeus was allowed to return to Mount Othrys, the base of the Titans, as Cronus' cupbearer, giving him the opportunity to serve Metis' potion to Cronus. The plan worked perfectly, and the other 5 children emerged out of Cronus. As gods, they were unharmed and thankful to their youngest brother. They made him their leader. Cronus was yet to be defeated, though. He and the Titans, except Prometheus, Epimetheus, and Oceanus, fought to retain their power. This led to the war between the Titans and the Olympians, called Titanomachy. Atlas became their leader in battle, and it looked for some time as though they would win and put the young gods down. However, Zeus was cunning. He went to Tartarus and freed the Cyclops and the Acandangerous. Prometheus joined Zeus as well. He returned to battle with his new allies, the Cyclops, provided Zeus with lightning bolts for weapons. The Acandangerous were armed with boulders, waiting in an ambush. At the right time, Zeus retreated, drawing the Titans into the Acandangerous' ambush, who rained down hundreds of boulders with such a fury that the Titans thought the mountains were falling on them. They ran away, leaving Zeus victorious. Zeus exiled the Titans, who had had fought against him in Tartarus, with the exception of Atlas, who, being the leader of the opposing force, was punished to hold the universe on his shoulders. However, even after this victory, Zeus was not safe. Gaia, angry that her children had been imprisoned, gave birth to her last child, Typhon. Typhon was the deadliest monster in Greek mythology and was known as the father of all monsters. He was so fearsome that most of the gods fled. However, Zeus faced the monster and, flinging his lightning bolts, was able to kill it. Typhon was buried under Mount Etna in Sicily. Much later, Zeus faced a final challenge set by the giants. They went so far as to attempt to invade Mount Olympus, piling mountain upon mountain in an effort to reach the top. Nevertheless, the gods had already grown strong, and with the help of Hercules, and the giants were subdued and killed. That is all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll read The Creation Part 2. And depending on the response, maybe I'll do more Greek mythology in the future. I know I'm definitely interested in Greek mythology. I've always been. I think it's a really cool subject. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of the week, and I will see you on Friday for Facts Friday. As always, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe.